Previously on Fire Emblem 7, Ironman.
I just need some lucky misses. I just need to not get punished for my foolish mistakes. But that's not what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get punished.
And now back to killing my friends in stupid ways.
So they find Marquess Santaruz, who is part of this plot to work with the Black Fang to overthrow the rest of the Lycian League because they feel as though they've been mistreated. They haven't, obviously. They're just a bunch of whiny babies. But, whatever. Wow, I just realized that all of my things don't work. Because my last follower was Thera Awakening. Or Thera Awakening. Wow. Stupid frickin' things. They just don't even work. Whatever. It's okay. I'll try to fix them next time. And so the story continues. With Eliwood being very nice. Poor Marcus. Even though he's dead, he gets to stick around because he has to survive into Fire Emblem 6 with Roy. Which is kind of funny because even in that game, he's not particularly good. But, no, he's still great. It just means that he doesn't get to fight through all this game. So I don't know how he stayed so strong going into Fire Emblem 6. But whatever. I say whatever a lot. Whatever. Who cares? This is a decidedly filler chapter. Everything that happens in this is purely for the sake of creating a narrative to why we have Merlinus. And Eliwood's talking about how much he likes Lyn, but unfortunately Hector and Lyn are going to meet up and date because that's just the kind of shipbreaker I am. I've heard some people say that Wrath and Lyn is like the best pairing. But really, if you listen to their supports are pretty garbage. They're some of my least favorite in this games in terms of romantic supports. Alright, so now we have to save Merlinus. This is going to suck. This whole chapter is going to be terrible. Okay. Alright, so here's the plan. Matthew's going to start going this way. Matthew and Guy are going to start going this way. Excuse me. I've just been having a pretty bad cough all night. And yesterday. And the day before. And today. So you can see there's just a ton of dudes over here. I'm trying to get up to that place before it's too late. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. What's this guy? Does this guy double Lowen? He probably does, right? Yeah, but he doesn't deal any damage. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna rescue Merlinus with Lowen, bring him down this ways. Okay, so trade with Lowen, get his lance up to the top, take Merlinus, and honestly, I think I'm just gonna have Dorcas just hold on to Merlinus. And then I'm gonna have Oswin come down here. Does this guy have a hand axe or an iron axe? Okay, I'm just gonna have Oswin attack this guy, or no, he's not even gonna attack. I'm just gonna equip the iron lance and leave him here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Bartra. I'm going to just start trying to move everybody down here. I'm going to have Hector, I think, hold on to his hand axe here at the top for that archer. And Bartra's also going to start moving down here with his hand axe. I'm going to move Sarah over this direction. And I think I'm going to have Bartra go after this guy with his hand axe. Nope. This is why I should not use Bartra, but I love Bartra because I love him as a character, and he grows a delicious mustache. So, don't know why I used the word delicious there, but I did. Really? An 18% chance to hit. Are you freaking serious? Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. Anger management, right? Wow, that is a real kick in the teeth. It's really annoying, actually. Hector should be good to block up this top path. The problem is I don't know if that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to that bandit before he starts running up north. I'm not going to be able to. There's no way. I think that they get it on turn 3. So hit him. Make up for that 18%. Dang. See, look, because now I'm just gonna block the flow of units. This Myrmidon isn't gonna be able to do anything. Because the Myrmidon's just going to continue to attack Hector, dealing 0 damage. And every other enemy is just going to come up to Hector and bounce off of him as well. And then I can heal him up. The only thing I'm worried about is that mage that's up there. I'm missing some really high chances. Pissing me off. Okay. Let's see. How much does this guy deal? 9, and it's got fire, which means like no crit. Okay, so Hector's fine. I'm not gonna attack that guy. I'm gonna attack this guy. Come on, Bartra. There we go. That's my man. That's my big man. Then Oswin's fine. I have to heal Matthew, which is super frustrating because I didn't want to. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Honestly, so Matthew's gonna come here, kill this guy. I know that nomads show up in those. The nomads are the horse-mounted archers, and I'm pretty sure they ambush spawn in those places over there. So I think I'm gonna try to get. Oh wow, that is a good level up for Matthew. I mean, I'd like some more defenses, but that's pretty good in every other sense. I just gotta go with the killing edge. I know it's probably wasting uses, but if I can kill these dudes faster, it's all the better for it. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. Is this guy? No. Okay. I was hoping that guy wasn't a hand axe guy. Alright, and I'm also gonna start moving. So I'm gonna move low in this direction too. Equip the iron sword. Gonna move Elliewood over here too. Honestly, that guy's not too bad either. The only reason I want to hold on to this hand axe is so that I can kill this mage when he attacks. These guys, I don't think they can go into the water, so I don't have to worry about that. Later on, I might have to worry, but oh, I'll use a torch for now. Let's see what I see. Yeah. Dorcas is fine there for now, but later on I might want to move him. Alright, this is the best I can do for this turn. Crit, crit, crit! Ah! So far, guy has yet to crit. Either against me or on my team. And all he's been doing is wasting uses of the killing edge. And getting 1 speed. It's not at a point yet where I can start blaming the RNG for my losses. But it's getting close. Feels like it. Feels like it's getting close. Getting to a point. Getting to that anger. That anger threshold, so to speak. But it's okay. It's okay. There we go. That's what. But it was on the second hit, so it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I think that that bandit is one of the people who can move over the water. So he's one of those few guys I do actually have to worry about. Oh, the mage just left. He just up and left. Wonder where he's going. And this archer will also sort of block up this area over here. I've decided that I don't want to risk dying on this map. I would rather just survive. You know, but I still really want to get that money. I can't remember if it's the third or fourth turn that you get the money on. Damn it. All right, come on. All right, then. I mean, this is a risky play. I could decidedly not play off, but gonna go for it. Come on, Lowen. Come on, buddy. Yes! Woo! That's what I like to see. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all the way up here. Hopefully I get it. I don't know if I will though. And I'm taking a risk here and moving Eliwood over here. 12 attack. He's got 5 defense, so he'll deal 7 damage. It's a risk. It's a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take, honestly. Maybe he'll crit. Nope. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just hope they don't decide to. I just hope that they both don't decide to go after. Guy up there. That would be probably one of the worst scenarios. All right, let's keep pushing, guys. Let's hope we survive. Oh, I don't know if we're going to. Uh-oh, I don't know. Why did he leave? Why did he leave? Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm too lucky. If Ellie would have gotten hit there, I think that would have been it. I think he would have died. For sure. I don't know why these people are like just running up north. Where are they going? It's scaring me. It really is. Here, back comes the mage. I'm liking that this archer keeps dodging, though, because it's making things easier for me. Maybe I should move Oswin and Bartra back one. I didn't even think to look to see if he would double. So I'm really glad that he doesn't. There's more nomads coming around, too. Woo! Things are getting kind of spooky, guys. They're getting kind of spooky. We're getting a little worried. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous, but on the surface, I like calm spaghetti to drop bombs. But I keep on spaghetti what I wrote down. The whole crowd goes spaghetti. I open my mouth, but spaghetti won't come out. I'm joking. Everybody's joking now. Snap back to spaghetti. Open, there goes spaghetti. Keeps on forgetting that mom's spaghetti is dope. Good job, Matthew. See, I'm really glad that I leveled Matthew up in the Lin mode, because even though he hasn't been great, he's been definitely like a key player so far in surviving some of these tougher chapters. All right, let's go. Hit, 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 hit. Yes. I think if I just start chanting hit for every attack, it'll always turn out in my favor. I didn't need that, but I'm glad for it anyways. Even without Marcus, my strength would have been nice, but I mean, hey, that's good. It's good. I'm glad. I'm glad for it all. Everything, that's all good stuff. Can't get mad at for good stuff. All right, let's heal Eliwood. I know I'm putting Sarah in a potential danger over here, but she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Who cares? You'll be fine. Plus, we get a new healer next chapter. That's a really bad way to think about things. I don't actually mean that. Sarah, please don't die. I don't actually mean that. Stay with us. Let's move Rebecca here. Let's move Dorcas here. Everybody else is doing great. I have nothing to complain about. Just 3 more turns of survival. And as long as those mages don't aren't able to attack Hector, we'll be fine. I knew there was going to be some ambush spawns over here. Just glad that they weren't really devastating ambush spawns. I just hope I can get to that stuff with Guy and then he can survive. Because I think it's like, it's either a red gem or 5,000 gold. It's something like that. There's a lot of units on this map, though. And they just pour out of the mist. They pour out of the darkness. Like when you open up like a lights, like if you live in the country and you open up your light and just ladybugs pour out, it's like that, except worse. Actually, it's not worse than that. Ladybugs are awful. My family used to live on a farm for 2 years, and ladybugs were a constant pain. It was just never ending. It was just a stream of them. You'd be taking a shower, and suddenly from behind the shower curtain, ladybugs. It was horrible. Hell. Literal ladybug hell. There's no other way to describe it other than that. Sometimes my laugh changes depending on my mood. Sometimes my laugh can come across as very evil. That like all the money they've collected, 5,000 gold. We did it. We did it, team. We solved the game. Matthew's been very helpful for the chip damage needed to give Lowen and Elliewood levels. Right now, that's like his number one team role is to do that, which I have been much appreciative of. Let's be clear here. That role that he's been fulfilling has been super useful. All right, let's kill this guy with Lowen. Because he's close to a level, and it'd be nice if he levels up. I'd like to get him to level 10. I'm definitely going to pick Osmond for the general. Let's be clear. Like it's not really a question there. But I'd like to have like the choice later on of Lowen or Kent. Because I've already given the Knight's Crest to Sane. So that means that I'm probably going to be getting an extra Knight's Crest, right? I don't really know when items come along, so to speak. Hopefully they come along pretty quick. But I don't really know. Everything's just like kind of coming up roses so far. Hector doesn't really take a lot of damage here. You know what? I'm going to say that. And this is going to be the turn that he gets absolutely wrecked by that mage. Just you watch. It's going to be terrible. Come on, heck. Heck, 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 heck. For a second there, I was very worried that my Yeti mic had been muted for this entire stream. Luckily, that's not the case, but I feel like somebody would have mentioned if that was the case. Well, I would hope so, at least. I kind of hope... I'm hoping Hector doesn't kill this guy. Well, why do I even have hope? Why do I even let myself obtain hope? Hope leads to despair. There is only despair. Alright, time for Guy to leave. I love, like, when I used to play this game casually, it was always like, can I get these units, can I get these units, or can I get all the way up and kill the boss? Now it's like, oh, hell no. That's not even a, like, the thought of even trying to kill the boss should never even cross your mind. If you even considered that, you're already making a very, very wrong decision. Alright, let's heal Matthew. I know I'm using a lot of uses, but getting that 5,000 gold means that I can now get more heal staves and more men staves. Which is good. The point is that is good. I don't know why I'm laughing evilly. I'm just full of manic energy, I think is the word that people use. I'm good, I think. I might want to use a Vulnerary on Hector just in case. I don't know if I want to risk it, though. Be nice if Barcher could get a level here. No, he's not going to. But it would have been nice. Just the thought of it. Hit him. Oh, too bad. I don't think it really matters. I don't think this guy can get close to anybody. Oh, he can. Never mind. It's okay. I'll just move everybody out of the way. Let's see. Come on, Oswin. Wow, that's 2 74s he missed in a row. Because that just goes to show that Oswin sucks. God, he sucks. Just kidding, Oswin. I love you. Kisses. Alright, here we go. Last turn. Maybe I should... I was gonna use a... I was considering using a Vulnerary on Hector. Because I'm worried now that one of the mage might be able to get in close enough to deal damage to him. No, we're fine. We're fine. Should be fine. I hope. Used a lot of hand axe uses though, which is not great, but that's okay, because hand axes are really useful in the early game, and they kind of fall off a little bit towards the end of the game when you start to get better weapons. But they're still useful, obviously. 1 to 2 range is nothing to sneeze at. Good job, Bartra! Getting that solid experience from killing those bandits. If I can get him up to 10 before we get the first Hero's Crest, that'd be awesome. And just... Oswin decides to just crit the bandit. The only kill he's made all chapter. And he has to do it like a boss. And we saved Merlinus. I made a stat sheet for Merlinus, so we can talk about Merlinus in the next chapter. We actually get... I think we get 2 new units in the next chapter. One of them, in my casual playthrough of Hector Hard Mode that I was doing to prepare for this, I was actually a little worried, because I was not getting them all the time. And so I'm a little worried that this playthrough might end up the same way. Basically, this is a lot of goof. Hector and Eliwood are Hector's kind of poking fun at Merlinus. Merlinus is like, oh wait, these guys are strong, they're lords, so I will, maybe if I travel with them, I can get better goods and they can protect me. So now it's time for us to go to Laos. Laos is run by the power-hungry Darren, and his son Eric, who is a complete tool. It's kind of funny. This chapter is kind of renowned in both FE7 and FE6 for being pretty difficult. So here we have Ephidel, who is a minion of Lord Nurgle and the Black Fang, telling Marquess Lost that he should abandon his son because his son sucks and Eric is a complete loser, and we should just flee to the Dread Isle, which is where Marquess Lost is holding Eliwood's father, as well as a couple of other characters from the previous playthrough that we have not seen before, or that we will remember. Eliwood is showing that he's soft and sensitive. And that's when Eric shows up to say, hey, look, bro, remember when we were all in school together? We were all a bunch of friends? And then he's going to try to go and kill Eliwood straight up. But in the meantime, this is a Hector mode only. So he's hanging over here with Oswin. And he finds out, that they're actually preparing to attack. And he realizes that that they are about to attack, and that a great battle is about to ensue. And unfortunately for us, it is a very difficult battle. So I am not super excited to see what's going to happen coming up. Honestly, this is one of those, like, every game has chapters where you go, this is going to be the chapter I lose. And for me, this is definitely one of those chapters that I'm thinking, this is the chapter that I might lose. So I think normally you'd have to leave somebody behind, but because Marcus died... Because Marcus died, I think we get to bring everybody. Dorcas definitely isn't going to need this hand axe, so I'll have him trade his hand axe with Hector. And let's make sure Hector has a full... Let's make sure Hector has a full vulnerary. Who has a full vulnerary? Who doesn't need it? Oswin doesn't need one. So Hector can trade for that. Let's check our formation. Yep, there. Oh no, we would have been able to take him with us. So I remember this over here. It's a bunch of these dudes. So I'm going to basically just send Oswin, these guys over here. Sarah's going to be up here. Lowen, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I think I'm going to do this. Because there's a unit who appears up here, and I want to make sure we get him. So that looks good, hopefully. Oh, God. All right. So this is Merlinus. And like I said, I actually made a stat sheet for him. Because I'm weird like that. And also, I thought I had a really funny joke. So here it is. Oh, no, wait. Sarah's going to talk about... So, like, certain characters, if you bring them onto a map with you, and you made a... tactician, they will comment on it to you, which I think is really an interesting mechanic. So basically, this is Urk. We've seen Urk before. He was in the original Lin mode. So what we're going to do now, though, it's time to talk about our boy Merlinus. There we go. Do you like the Getty Images transparent the thing on it? I don't know. I thought this was really funny. Merlinus is just a tent. He shows up on he has a specific location that he spawns in for each map. It's different depending on the difficulty you're on and the mode. He levels up each chapter if he survives, and then once he hits level 20, he will turn into a cart which can be moved around. Unlike an FE6, he doesn't require a deployment slot to bring with you, but also unlike FE6, if he's not on the map anymore, you can't trade with him. So you have to keep him with you on the map. So that's that. I'll talk about Urk once we recruit him. Actually, you know what I should say, if we recruit him, because that's not a guarantee. But I think the first thing I want to make sure I do is go after these guys over here. So I'm going to... Oh, shoot. These guys have javelins at all? No, they don't. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Dorcas take this bottom row. They're 10 damage each. You know what I'm going to do? I did this once before. How much damage does Bartra take from these guys? Probably a lot, honestly. Oops. 19, and he doesn't kill them. So he deals 8. He takes 8 damage back. So if he gets hit by... Yeah, so he's fine here. So Bartra's going to sit here. Dorcas will sit here. And then I'll move Oswin up here to prevent this guy from going out. Yeah. This should be okay. Then, this is the real issue down here, is this group of enemies and these stupid cavaliers over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Matthew... Yeah. I'm going to have Matthew bait out this guy. Like this. Then what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to have Rebecca and Lowen kill this guy. Unfortunate that Rebecca can't kill him on her own, but that's okay. I'm not really expecting much out of her at this point. I'm going to have Hector move down here too. Lowen's going to stand. Let's see. Lowen's going to sit right here with an Iron Lance. Because Because if those sword guys decide to come up towards him, or those lance, those soldiers, that's fine. That's totally fine. The only thing I'm really worried about... Oh, shoot. Shoot. Oops. Oh, that happened before. Okay, all that I did is I set up these guys over here. I set these guys up here. Set these guys up here. Well, that's embarrassing. It's okay, though. And we've got some bandits who come along from the south. They're going to head up. The only thing that I do have to be careful about is I need to start sending somebody south pretty quick. Because I definitely need to be able to pick up the unit who is in the southernmost village. I can't let her stay there the entire time. I have to be able to pick her up relatively soon. Oopsie daisy with my technical issues yet again. Seems like it's a constant thing for me. It's actually kind of good in the end that Bartra can't kill these guys with one hit. Because if he could kill these guys with one hit, he'd actually take a lot more damage. Dorcas, however, has no qualms about killing people with 1 or 2 hits. Doubling them, or whatever. Ooh, good dodge, Matthew. That might actually set up a kill for Eliwood. Which is good. That's, again, I'm trying to feed him some kills to get him at least... I don't know if I'm going to be able to make him usable. That's the real issue. Good job, Oswin, killing this guy, though. I don't know why I gave him a javelin. He would have been better off with just a normal iron lance. The machinations of my mind are inscrutable. Whatever the word is. We'll say that Dorcas having more speed than Bartra is making him show his worth right now. Come on, Lowen. I don't think he's going to be able to double this guy. But with an attack from Rebecca, he should be able to successfully take him out. Pretty much right away, I'm going to start sending... Oh, okay. Hey, Urk, go for it. Oh, I totally forgot that I got Urk. That I leveled him up a little bit in the previous map. In Lin mode. So this is Priscilla. Urk has been escorting her around as she looks for her brother. But the Marquess is trying to capture her because I can't remember if he thinks that she's cute and he wants to have, do the dirty, so to speak. I can't remember exactly why he wants her, but, well, in the meantime, might as well pick up our next unit. Alright, so anyways, Sarah and Urk, because Urk was originally her protector in Lin mode, he is very frustrated. And he's like, yo, listen, actually, you know what? Even though I hate you, if you help me save my employer who's in the southernmost village, I will continue to work with you. And, of course, that's a pretty good offer, considering that he is a fairly decent character. I'd say better than fairly decent. He's a very good character. So here, Urk, my man, my main man. He's a pretty solid magic unit. I think he's slightly worse than one of the other ones we're going to get later. Actually, slightly worse than 2 of the other ones we're going to get later. But I like him a decent amount. He had some pretty good level ups, too, in the early goings. I'm not going to talk too much about him because I've already talked about him before. But I think he's a 7 out of 10. Solid unit. I like him. He's fun. He's a little boring in terms of a character, but that's okay. I can forgive that. But that's it for now for that character. Don't really want to get too into it. But time to kind of... I'm going to try to charge forward, I think. How many more of these guys are there? So there's no more Pegasus Knights for now. I'm a little worried about these guys, actually, and Bartra. Can Hector take him out? He can. I don't know if I want to waste Hector on him, though. What's their speed? Their speed is 8, and Bartra's is 4. So he won't get doubled by them, which is good. That's what I was worried about. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill this soldier with Oswin. And in doing so, he's also kind of protecting Bartra a little bit. I'll have... Oh, Bartra can't kill this guy. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. You know what? It's okay. Alright, well, I guess what I'll do is I'll come up here with Dorcas, hit this guy for some damage, and then kill him with Bartra. That's super annoying. Come on, Bartra, I thought you were better than that. Jeez. Dorcas is leveling up. If he gets speed, that makes him better than you. Nope. I think that's the first level up Dorcas has gotten in this game, and it was a pretty crap one, so good job, bud. You're really showing your worth to the team. I noticed that that Pegasus Knight can actually hit Merlinus. If that Pegasus Knight wants to hit Merlinus, that's fine, because he's not going to die in one hit, and then I can take out the dude at my leisure. Yes! Speed, skill, defense. Bartra, that was a good level up for you. Again, more strength, always good, but I'm not complaining with a level up like that. Alright, Elliewood. Ooh, I forgot about the Pegasus Knights, though. Well, we'll see. Probably what I'm going to do then, I'll have... You know what? You know what I can do? This will be easy. Oh, really? Oh, man. She sucks so hard. Alright, what about Urk? Okay, so... Oh, I forgot. What level is Urk at? 6. I dumped more levels into him than I thought I did. That's going to really help him early on in this game. Ooh! And the crit. Oh, I love the way that the mage crit looks in this game. It's so good. Oop. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Well, that was weird. Oh, that was pretty trip. Don't even trip, dog. Alright, let's see. Let's just go after this guy with Rebecca. Honestly, Elliewood should be fine. So what I'll have is I'll have Elliewood kill this guy with his rapier. And then if the Pegasus Knights go after him, he should be able to tank like a single hit. And if he can't tank a single hit, then he deserves to die. That's my opinion on Elliewood at this point in the game. I'm very tired with the absolutely garbage level ups he's been getting. Oh, hey, good job, Matthew. Hey, that makes my job easier. Now I don't have to kill them with Hector. I can kill one of these dudes instead. So that's that. And then honestly, let's see. I could send Guy up there. Or I could just send Guy south. I think I'm going to start sending Guy south to take on these pirates. That was a mistake. No. Never mind. I'm going to put Lowen right here. I just hope that nobody dies. I wasn't really paying too much attention to my setup here. I'm kind of nervous for some reason. For some reason I feel like I forgot something. I knew that was going to happen, but she can't take any damage from anybody else, so she'll be fine. Plus, honestly, if Rebecca dies, I have other archers, so I'm not too... Not just other archers, I have other female archers, too, who are going to be better than her, so... I'm not too torn up about it if she happens to die. Unlike Marcus, who I only get one other paladin in the game. I mean, sure, I have Sane, but that's just because I did Lin mode to make this so much easier on myself. I can't believe, like, there are people who do this without Lin mode. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I think it would be impossible for me. I just don't think I have the strategic chops necessary to do that. I am intelligent, but I am not that intelligent. I am a solid, kind of intelligent kind of dude. Wish I'd switched to the Iron Sword. It's okay. It only took one use of the Killing Edge. It should be fine. Knew he was going to go after Merlinus. That's fine. Merlinus is a dodge tank. That's annoying. Hey, good job. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Again, another instance of something that is definitely fine. The real decision here, though, is who do I send down south to try to get Priscilla? Because I got to worry about that bandit over there. I don't want to send Hector because Hector's too useful up north with these guys. I don't want to just send Guy. What weapons do they have? Iron sword, iron sword. I guess I can just send Guy. I guess it would be okay. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. Depends. This guy can get him from there. This guy can get him. No, I just made a very critical error.